Hey, what is up everybody, Reubin here. My name's Reubin and welcome back to the Cursed Forest. So if you guys remember in the last episode, we came from down that side. Now, I said before I go back up, because it looks like there is a path that actually leads its way up there, but I said before we go up that way, I want to go down this way and see if anything has changed down this way after the version of events that happened when we went down that path. Now, this is where we were struggling a bit with this, with the fog that was there at the top. I know the house was down this way, but I don't actually think anything would have changed. No, realistically, I don't think anything has changed. But I might be mistaken. But we're not going to dwell on that for too long, because we came back up this way. We saw that those lights were on. I wasn't 100% sure if those lights were on before we went down there, or after we went down there. Guess I'm going to have to maybe go back to some old footage and see what actually happened, or whether those lights were on or not. Okay, so I was right. It does look like there is a path back up this way. And shit's breaking behind me as I climb up here. Okay. How am I going to do this? Can I actually get up here? Is this actually something I'm supposed to be able to do right now? Now I'm confused, because it looks like that plank should be on its side so I can run up it, but it looks like something you've maybe got to trigger, not as in a switch, but maybe like an event you maybe need to trigger in order to get that plank to maybe fall over, because right now I can't climb on it for shit. Nope, there's no ways I'm going to get up this. Oh, that was close, that was close. Let's try and get my timing a little bit better over here. No, not going to try to jump for that edge. No, I could possibly stand here all day and I'm not going to get that right. Okay, so I can't go back. It is literally stopping me from being able to go back. I don't think there's anything in the water that I need. I doubt it. Oh, and I end up in the water in any case. Let's see. Okay, I'm going to go back down this way, because if I'm not mistaken, down this way is where the house was. Or was the house down that way? I've got myself completely turned around right now. That black fog is still at the top there, so that is still stopping us from going up that way. I don't think there's any like secret side off branching path that I've missed. I don't think so. I'm gonna go back up this way and see if we can't maybe go up this way now, because I know there was something up here. Yeah, it's a path, but it's still blocked off by rubble. So I don't think that is somewhere we're supposed to be going right now. Now I'm stuck. How am I going to get my way back? Can I actually go around this way? Because it looked like there might be something. Nope, nothing back this way. Trying to go every possible route to eliminate every single avenue, to make sure that I haven't missed out on anything. Because I think this is simply going to take us back to the house where we nearly died. Was that black mark there previously? I don't actually know. And for the life of me, I can't remember. I can't remember if that black mark above the door was there last time. It's definitely not allowing us to go back into the house. Is there anything... You'd think that the game continues down that way. Maybe it does. Maybe I'm actually supposed to be going down the river. Let's actually find out. What we're going to do is we're going to stick along the shoreline. We're going to make our way down that way. And see if we can't progress. But first things first, I want to see. I think that's guaranteed death. Nope, I actually thought if I looked down that toilet, I would die. And that then just goes back down into the cave. Maybe if this doesn't actually lead anywhere, we'll go back into that cave and see if there wasn't something that we possibly missed. Because that's where a path comes from. Now, I think that's actually where we came out once we actually went down into that cave. But there's a whole path of... This path was not here last time. I could swear that all of this was rubble the last time I tried to come through here. Okay, but it looks like I know where to go now. Because it does look like the game does actually continue down this way. Should I be on that side of the river or should I be on this side of the river? Things I ask myself. Okay, doesn't look like there's anything on this side of the river for me. And if there is, I can't fucking see it. So, I saw you. I freaking saw you. I saw your face pop out there. I'm gonna get dragged. Down. Fuck. Okay. I don't know if that was scripted. I don't know if that's just a possible way to prevent me from going down that route. But I want to go back there. I want to see what that was all about. Because I saw her make an appearance. Her head just popped out behind the rock. And then obviously that whole thing collapsed. So I want to see. And that still doesn't go anywhere. Can I actually get over this? No. Okay, so that's definitely blocking me from going that way. Okay, so we're going to make a little sprint. Back down this way. My person's like sprinting in bursts. They're broken or they're tired. Maybe up that way. I don't think so. I think this is the way I've got to go. Now if we have a look right about over there somewhere, we'll see her make an appearance. There she is there. And then she dives down. Okay, so definitely if I go that way, the rocks are going to fall. So that's definitely stopping me from going that way. I don't think the game wants me to make my way down there. Oh! Never mind. Okay, so that didn't stop me. That just landed on me. Okay, that was my own bad. So I am supposed to come down this way. Okay. We're learning things. I'm fucked. I'm fucked. I'm fucked. I'm fucked. I'm fucked. Swim! Swim, little man. Dude, don't look behind you. Just keep moving. Forget about the water. You're gonna get attacked. You're probably going to die. Just run. Just run. Just run. Okay. I don't know what would have happened if I actually stayed behind. But it looks like we are into a new area. Looks like we've got a save point up this way. That fucking moose. Oh. Guess who's back? This fucking Scarecrow. I literally stated, I think when I notified the game on Twitter, when I obviously published the video, I said that I will not, definitely not be surprised if at the end of this entire series, this motherfucker ends up being responsible for everything. Because that's the damn Scarecrow. The Scarecrow that was back at the house. The Scarecrow that was on its pedestal and then disappeared. The Scarecrow that was hanging upside down from a tree with me. It's the same Scarecrow that is sitting at this fire, roasting a wiener. I will not be surprised if this fucking Scarecrow is the one that's responsible for everything that's going to shit in this place. But we've got a save point over here, so I want to save quickly, but we've also got a note. So let's read this first. So, October 21st, I spent all month cramped in my small room with a soldering iron working on my radio receiver. The last student project doesn't have to be submitted until April, so I'm way ahead, which is why I agreed to go camping with some friends. We're all from the city, so taking a vacation outdoors should be an unforgettable trip, hopefully for all the right reasons. Yuri says that he has found an interesting place to set up camp, so everything is ready and I'd better start packing for my meeting with nature. 25th of October. It's the first day of the trip and we've already failed. We couldn't buy any booze in the shop and the seller said that we were too young. We had no choice but to awkwardly buy a bunch of lemonade. Sickly Simeon brought a huge flask with him that should make the lemonade more interesting. October 26th. We made camp and set up a campfire, but before we went to wet our feet in the river, after so many hours in the small car, it was great to be out in nature. This place has a lot of creepy urban legends, lots of them about people disappearing. Nicola told us some scary stories about black houses with black coffins. It might just be because of too much lemonade. But I'm starting to feel strangely uncomfortable in this place. Still, it's just my imagination. Nothing can happen to me yet. I still have exams to pass. October 27th. Ludmilla, Rustam, and Zenaida drank way too much. They covered a beautiful looking stone monument in empty lemonade bottles. I think the students from our archaeology club would have died to the chance to see this thing. It looks like a really ancient altar. The forest itself is incredibly dense. I almost broke my neck tripping over some roots. I swear the trees are doing it on purpose. Even in the evening we found a weird ladder leading somewhere, but we're all so exhausted that we decided to explore it later. October 28th. I thought that this trip would be the perfect time to tell Ludmilla how I feel about her. But of course, Rustam hasn't let me get a moment alone with her. It's so typical of him. He seems to get any girl he wants, and the moment any of us show interest, he claims them for himself. I didn't want him on this trip with us. He always ruins everything. He's a good friend with Yuri though, so I couldn't tell anyone about how I feel. October 29th. George came back from his walk in the forest absolutely frantic and panicking. He said that he'd seen a ferocious looking creature between the trees with glowing eyes. Rustam tried to laugh it off. He told Gregory that he must have drank too much. Rustam, being the huge show-off that he is, has gone into the forest to look for it. The girls tried to stop him, but he had his mind set on being a hero. I can't believe this is happening. It all happened so fast. Rustam came back. He was covered in blood. He was crawling towards us, screaming to us to run. Everybody ran as fast as they could from the camp, but it was so stupid. The nearest city is 100 kilometers from here. We all got separated, and now I'm alone and lost in this awful place. I'm leaving these notes dotted around like breadcrumbs, hoping that a rescue group will find them. Please don't give up searching for us. I'm trying to stay hopeful, but I don't know if I can survive this nightmare. Why did we come here? Okay, so those are some tourists who got absolutely wrecked when they came out this way. So the story is progressing, and here are all the lemonade bottles. No ways. I told you, that fucking Scarecrow. That Scarecrow was facing down, and its other hand was over the stick holding the wiener above the fire. Now he's turned and he's literally facing right at me. I don't know if he's looking at something behind me. I hope not, but he's literally... The fuck was that? But he's literally looking right at me. Okay, so we've been able to save, which is good. So it means I don't have to possibly get crushed by a rock again. You see? He's not holding the wiener anymore. And he's now actually looking up that way. This damn Scarecrow is going to be the... Please tell me it was me that put out that fire just by running over it. Please tell me that was actually my fault. Oh, fuck. Nevertheless, we are moving forward. Trying to keep my eyes open to... Okay. Well, that was a rock. Once again, just keeping my eyes open. Well, fuck that shit. That's a rock. That's a rock. That's a rock. Can I hide somewhere? Can I hide somewhere? Can I hide here? Well, now we're playing Tomb Raider. Oh, Indy. I actually got the achievement. Indy. Ah, Indiana Jones. Lovely. Okay, so... I spotted that at least nice and early, so I had a decent amount of time to try and get away from it. I just don't need there to be another rock. If there's another rock, I will die. But I am seeing a bit of light coming from down there. But I'm also seeing a path here to my right. But I do also see a save point over there, and I am reaching the end of this episode. So we're going to explore over here, see if there's anything around here for me. Looks like some massive hand coming out of the ground with people worshipping it. Maybe figurative meaning for a god. And then that looks down to the lake. And that's the lake we were at, because I can actually see the save point down there. And then this looks like it just both of them loops down this way. So we've got a path going down this way. We do have this section up here with this table and everything. I don't know if there's a note anywhere over here, but I am going to go and quickly save because I am out of time for this episode. So let's quickly save over here. And let's quickly save all my progress. That way I'm not going to lose anything. But we are making progress. We are moving forward. We still don't really understand what is going on. We still don't really know why we're collecting these bones and why we're collecting these ritual stones. Obviously, due to the ritual stones and everything else, I'm guessing we are going to be taking part. What's that? Oh, that's a log. We're going to be taking part in some form of ritual, maybe to banish the evil that is in this place, or to try and banish maybe a god that this little girl is protecting us from. I'm not 100% sure, but hopefully soon enough the story is going to start becoming more clear as to why we are here and why we are not being allowed to leave. Obviously all the notes we found, the people that have lived here, have been through here, have not, well, ended off in the best of situations. I think everybody's basically died. Hopefully that will not be our outcome. I hope it's not, but there is still a lot that we need to uncover. Now I really do hope you guys enjoyed that video. If you did, by all means leave a like and subscribe, and I will see all you beautiful people in my next video. But obviously until then, cheers.